So I have a feeling that that place that I just worked at for 4 or 5 days is going to get raided by the police soon. So my first day, the cops are there because somebody had a little incident in his hotel room that caused the hotel room to be covered in blood and other bodily fluids and solids as well, and very unfortunate. And there was some paraphernalia in the room that we found. And then we called an ambulance for the dude. Dude goes to the hospital. Dude didn't take his phone with him to the hospital. And then the police show up and we're like, hey, we tracked this phone here on a missing persons case. We're like, yeah, you can head up there. Put a mask on, though, because it's covered in blood. And cop was like, all right, cool. They go up there. They're like, yeah, I'm not looking for this. Can you call the vendor in? And we were like, yeah, we already called the vendor in. They're going to clean it up. When they find it, we'll call you. So I don't know if that ever happened. Second day, somebody did some substances in their room and got drunk in the hotel bar and just decided that they went off and went wild. And what they did was they went around screaming that they were going to die in a half an hour. And obviously we called 911, and it took 6 cops and 4 EMTs to get them on a stretcher. So it's like, all right, that's not good. And then we got people all up and down doing substances in the hotel. And obviously we try to avoid that and not encourage that behavior. And then in the break room there's a sign that says employees are not allowed to drink on the job, effective immediately. Which, like, why would that have to be effective immediately? And why wasn't that already in effect? Do not drink at work. Why would I need to say that? Don't drink at work. I don't care what your job. Well, I mean, I guess if you're a beer taster, drink at work, or a wine taster or something like that. But don't drink at work. I didn't think I had to write that one down, especially not with an effective immediately tag. And then next weekend's the big one. So this guy came in and rented the whole outdoor area with the pool and the courtyard area. And he's going to be having a bikini party. This is a child-friendly hotel, so I don't understand why he's doing that. But basically, he's going to have girls in bikinis serving bottles, other girls doing some nonsense. It's going to be a whole thing. And there's going to be tons of liquor, and he's going to have 500 people, and he rented 20 hotel rooms at the same time, and it's a whole thing. And he paid $9,000 for this, plus all the liquor. And, like, me and the head of maintenance were both like, this is a really bad idea. This is a really bad idea. The city of Cheektowaga is going to come in and absolutely flip out. I just told y'all where I am, but whatever, who cares? I already told y'all when I said I was in the fucking mental hospital with Andrew Ditch. That was wild. But yeah, that city is going to come down and absolutely come down on that hotel. And it's going to be Probably the hotel is going to lose the liquor license. Probably whoever booked the party is going to get arrested because of all the DUIs, and the person who booked it was the general manager. That's whose name's on the contract. Because you don't do bottle service and not expect somebody to do something dumb, especially if it's not something you normally do. So yeah, there's that.